Hallelujah! I am getting through this video. I don't know how I find time to even film anymore. But today's video is my 24-week pregnancy update. So let's get right into the video. And no, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm so strange, so weird. I don't know why I have so much energy right now. Calm down, Mercedes. Just calm down. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I hope that you will subscribe and join my little YouTube family. Today's video is my 24-week pregnancy update, plus a little mini Q&A at the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Today I'm going to talk about the baby, my new symptoms, my weight gain, and things like that. But first, let me just say that we have reached viability. Hallelujah. I don't know why, if it's because it's my last pregnancy or what, but I have been looking forward to this week, like the entire pregnancy, just to know that if my baby was born today, if she was to come on her own today, or God forbid, she needed to come now for any reason, that they would save her, that they would try to save her life, and she would be a living baby. So I hope she would be a living baby. I hope nothing bad would happen to her. The baby this week is the size of an eggplant. She is almost 12 inches, and she is about approximately 1.32 pounds, I think they said. And I know every baby is different, so approximately is the word, yeah, you get it. So fun facts about the baby this week is that within the next 4 weeks, the baby's weight is going to double. Oh my goodness. Loud noises are supposed to startle the baby, so when the baby gets startled from a loud noise, she will like punch, kick, jolt in your uterus, and you're supposed to be able to feel it, so bring on the kicks, baby girl. I also read on one of my baby apps that anemia is supposed to develop around this time. However, I already have anemia. I am already severely anemic, which I've mentioned so many times. Don't worry, I take iron pills for this daily so that I don't die. Cravings this week have been completely different than any other week. Usually I crave sweets, cake, cookies, ice cream, all that. This week I've been craving burritos, pizza, and coffee. Don't know where this randomness came from, but those are my cravings right now. Symptoms. So I'm not going to tell you just the same symptoms that I keep telling you over and over because it's kind of boring. So I'm just going to update you from my symptoms last week because they are mostly the same. I mentioned to you guys in last week's pregnancy update that I was having this strange stomach tightening, rib pain, lung squishing type pain, and I couldn't breathe. Well, that went away the day after I filmed, so I don't know if it was a one-time thing. Maybe my husband was right. Maybe she was just in a weird position, making it so I couldn't breathe. You know, it's all fine, baby girl. It's fine, okay? I have been getting, oh, hair in my mouth. I've been getting really, really bad cramps every time I lay down. Every night I lay down for bed. And it's not like I'm just laying on my back either. Like I'm propped up laying back on some pillows and my stomach just starts cramping up, like sizzling, like bam, bam, psh, pop. And it's driving me nuts. Like it hurts so bad. It feels like period cramps. Really bad ones every time I lay down. I hope this subsides quickly, soon, because I can't take it anymore. This next one is a little bit TMI, so if you just want to fast forward like 15 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, I don't know. But since I filmed the last video, I have had diarrhea. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, clearly, as you can see, I have so much energy. It's not even just nesting like I want to not only clean, but I'm just really hyper. I don't know where all of this energy came from, but I guess it's better than laying in bed whining, crying because I'm so tired. The last thing that I've noticed that's different from last week is now I'm waking up at least 2 times a night to go pee. And it's usually around 12:30, 1 a.m. and then 5:30, 6 in the morning. And sometimes when I wake up at 5:36, I can't go back to bed. Sometimes I can, so it really all just depends. Weight gain. So last week, I told you that I had only gained 5 pounds. What am I saying? Last week, I told you guys I had only gained 5 pounds, so my weight last week was 160. This week, it's a steady 161, so I just bumped up from 5 pounds up to 6 pounds, so 24 weeks, and I have gained a total of 6 pounds this pregnancy, so. Now, that is everything that I have to update you guys on with my pregnancy. I'm gonna show you guys my bump really quick, and then after I show you the bump, I'm gonna do a mini Q&A of questions that I was asked on my Instagram regarding my pregnancy. So if you want to stay tuned for that, please do, please do. And if not, I guess just exit the video after my bump shot, because baby girl is definitely making a big appearance. So this is my round basketball belly bump right here. Let me just lift it up for you guys. Oh, and I got a nice little bruise. I hit my hip on the corner of the counter the other day. But here is the baby. Front, doot, big old wide hips. Yeah, there you go. And then from the other side, baby. Okay, so now I'm going to start the mini Q&A. If you want to keep watching, if you're interested in watching, I don't know, keep watching, I guess. But I have all the questions written down, so if you see me looking down, that's why. First question was, will we have more kids? And this is a hard one. I originally wanted to stop at 4 and then wait until I was like 30 to try again. It didn't happen like that. We have 4 and then we got pregnant again. Surprise, surprise. So I'm not sure if I want more than 5 kids. It would be cool to have an even number, so 6 kids. But my husband informed me the other week, a week ago, I don't know what I'm saying, but my husband informed me that he wants more kids. Like I mentioned, the vasectomy, because he's supposed to be getting a vasectomy. We've actually been arguing about whether he's getting a vasectomy or I'm getting my tubes tied. I don't want to get my tubes tied. I want him to get a vasectomy. So I was like, hey babe, when are you going to schedule your vasectomy? And he was like, what are you talking about? No, we're having more kids. And I was like, we are? We're having more kids? So I guess the answer is maybe. Somebody asked me what my sex life is like since my husband is away for so long. I know a lot of my family watches this. My husband's family watches this. So if you just want to skip forward a little bit. But my husband is gone 8 weeks at a time. We don't have sex, obviously. He's home for 2 weeks at a time. And sometimes even then we don't, like at all. I feel like we don't have a sex life no matter how bad we want one. It's just nearly impossible. Like, we're never both in the mood at the same time. We don't really have one right now, so there you go. When will we announce baby girl's name? And I have a really exciting video planned for when Brett comes home in December. And that's when we're going to be announcing. I don't want to announce without him, and I do want to announce in a YouTube video. So probably the second week of December, you guys can expect her name reveal video. It's going to be so cute. I can't wait to share it with you guys because you don't know how many times I almost slip in these videos. Will I be doing a nursery tour, and when will I be doing a nursery tour? I do plan on doing a nursery tour. Her nursery probably won't be done until closer to when she's born, so I'll probably have her nursery tour up sometime beginning February, but me and Brett have actually been sending pictures back and forth from Pinterest. Well, more of me sending him pictures from Pinterest and him helping me choose colors and themes and items and places, so I'm really excited for that video too. I will give you guys little sneak peeks here and there in videos, but I won't have an official nursery tour up until middle of February. will I get an epidural? So as you guys know, I have 4 boys. 3 of them were epidurals and 1 of them was not an epidural, not by choice. That birth was the worst experience I've ever had in my life. I don't know how I wanted more kids after that birth experience where I didn't have the epidural and it wasn't planned. Like, I went to the hospital and they were like, oh, it's too late for you to have an epidural, even though I was only 7 centimeters. So I went through 2.5 hours. After 7 centimeters, it took me 2.5 hours to give birth to him. He got stuck, he was sunny side up, everything that went wrong could have went wrong, and I have pictures. After I gave birth to him, I just looked like a dead girl. I looked dead. I was the whitest person I'd ever seen. My hair was just, and my face was so swollen, and I just looked like I wanted to die. Like, I looked like I was in that bed dying. But regardless of all that, I am scared to get another epidural, or only because I've already had 3. And I've had 3 in the past, like, 4 years. So it scares me. Like, I don't want my back to be messed up. So my plan is to go into this without getting an epidural. But if I can't handle the pain, I will get one. It really scares me. I really don't want to get one, but if I have to, I will. Are the babies excited for their sister? And who is more excited? The babies, I think, are really excited. Bentlee is definitely the most excited. He asks when his baby sister is coming all the time. He's like, Mommy, after Christmas and after my birthday, my baby sister will be here. And I'm like, yes. And then Levii, he'll be like, Mom, does baby sister look like you? Or Mom, is baby sister eating today? Like, it's just so cute. It's so cute how they are old enough to kind of understand and know, like, what's about to happen. Who will watch the babies when I'm in labor? And this is a really good question. This is always the hardest thing to figure out every time I go into labor. Like, who, first of all, do I trust to come into my house and watch my 4 children who I know are a handful? 2, who would be willing to do it? And who would be willing to do it for the 2 to 3 days that I'm gonna need it? So at this point, I really don't know, like, I don't really have too much family. Like, who am I kidding? I don't have family. And I sure in heck don't have family who is willing to call off work or drive all the way to my house or sit here with my 4 children for 3 days. Like, I don't have family to do that. My husband does have family who may or may not be willing to do that. But again, like, I would never ask them to leave work for 3 days to come watch my kids. Like, at this point, I don't know. I haven't given it much thought. I probably won't give it much thought until it's closer to the time she's gonna be born. So, I don't know. Will Brett be home for my labor / the birth? I hope so. We're trying to plan his time off to where he gets home just a couple days before my due date. And I'm hoping, instead of only being home for 2 weeks, that he can stay home for 3 weeks, because I could really, really use it. I could use the help. It'll help me get into a routine before he goes back to work. I'm hoping he will be home. I really hope. Do I have a baby registry? Yes, I do. I am registered on Amazon under Mercedes Luke. So if you search Mercedes Luke in the registry search bar, my name will pop up, my registry will pop up, and I'm assuming you're asking me this because you want to buy off of my registry, which I would very much appreciate, because we don't have anything other than a little bit of clothes that I showed you guys in my haul. But if you want to find my registry, that's how. What has been my biggest craving this pregnancy? Sweets, everything sweet. Is my pregnancy with a girl different than my pregnancies with my boys? And so far, everything is completely different. With the boys, I never got sick. With her, I was sick probably until my 2nd trimester, a little bit after my 2nd trimester. I am carrying completely different with the boys. I carried all up front and down low, and her, she is very pushing my hips out wide, and she's very round and up high. My skin is awful with the boys. I always had glowing clear skin. With her, I'm just getting like acne and pimples and dry skin and ugh. The last question I was asked was, am I nervous? I'm nervous about everything. I am nervous to go into labor. I don't really know why. I'm just so scared that I've gone through this so many times in such a short period of time that I don't know, like my body, something is gonna happen with my body. Like my body can't take it, my body can't handle it. I don't want her to come early because I know that can happen. Like the more pregnancies you have, I know my labor is going to be a lot quicker considering this is my 5th baby. If I have to call Brett and be like, yo, I'm in labor, I'm having this baby, it's gonna take him at least like half a day to a day to get home. It just makes me nervous that he won't make it to the birth. I'm nervous for when I go into labor, who's gonna watch my kids. I'm nervous for afterwards, like how long is Brett gonna be home? How long am I gonna have help? Who's gonna help me? I'm nervous for going back into postpartum depression, considering Brett will be leaving so soon after the baby gets here. Like I just don't want to get overwhelmed and it send me into depression because that will not be good for anybody. Please, Lord, don't let that happen. That is the end of this pregnancy update video and mini Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. Make sure your little bell notification is turned on so you don't miss my future uploads. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.